Hi, I'm Phil McCaffrey, and this is problems 2, 3, and 4 off of my worksheet on integer operations with remainders. So this question reads, when the positive integer n is divided by 6, the remainder is 3. What's the lowest possible value of n? The lowest possible value of n. This is a very easy question. 6 is the divisor. It's going to go into some number and going to have a remainder of 3. The easiest way to do most remainder problems is to add the remainder and the divisor, and you'll come up with a number that works. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 divided by 6 has a remainder of 3. That's the lowest possible value. What's the next possible value? 15. You keep adding 6 to it, then 21. Question number 3. The positive number n is 2 digits. Now, this is where it gets tricky because I just can't add it together. It's 2 digits. It's greater than 50, but it's less than 70. When n is divided by 6, the remainder is 3. What are all the possible values of n? Well, this isn't really an SAT question because what they'd ask is what is one possible value of n? So let's see how many there are. So if I go to 50, I know it's not a multiple of 6. So the next multiple of 6 is 54. And that's 9 times 6. So the first remainder is 57. So we have 57. Greater than 6. Oh, 51, sorry. We have 51 in there. 48 plus 3. 6 divided by 51 goes into it 8 times, remainder 3. It goes into 57, 9 times remainder 3. And now the fun begins. We just begin to add 6 to the number. So the next multiple of 6 here is 60, and then 67, 63. What did I say? 67. 63 would have a remainder of 3. 66 is the next multiple, and then 69. Boy, I really screwed this one up. I missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4 possible answers. And a grid-in question on the SAT, that would be a highly likely question. What is one of the possible values? And we have 51, 57, 63, and 69. They all have a remainder 3 when divided by 6. Last question on this section. When the integer n is divided by 8, what, and the remainder is 3. All these have remainder 3. What is the remainder if 6 times n, 6n, is divided by 8? Well, how do we go about doing that one? Here's where we can add. 8 plus 3 is 11. 8 goes into 11 one time with a remainder 3. So what is 6 times 11? 66. If you use it in your calculator, 8 goes into, let's see, 66 divided by 8 is going to give us 8.25. This decimal part is the remainder. What is 1/4 of 8? 2. So 8 goes into 66 8 times with a remainder of 2. That's exactly how we do this problem. Let's pick another oddball number that works in this case. So let's say 8 times 3 is 24. And oh god, now I'm going to enter in big time math here. So a remainder 3 would be 24 plus 3, and that's 27. Let's change my colors here. So 8 goes into 27 with a remainder 3. What is 6 times 27? You get a 42 carry, that 162. Okay, good thing I practice math every day. And then 8 goes into 162. And it goes into 16 2 times. Okay, good. This works. There's a remainder. It goes into 20.25. There's a remainder of 2. it works both times. Sometimes us math teachers screw ups. We write problems and then we say, oh, that'll work well. So I'm Phil McCaffrey. Happy learning with remainders.